channel. How are you guys doing today? So today we have a new The Rewired Soul Reacts. Yes, I'm just picking the newest video. Y'all already know I work in mental health. Oh, well, actually, if you don't, if you're new here, hi, welcome. This is Journey to Find Kay, and I'm Kay, and I like to talk about mental health. I like to talk about weight loss because I'm a mental health worker and I'm on a weight loss journey. See how that works? And so today I want to react to The Rewired Soul because I have a love-hate relationship with him where I used to stand and now I kind of fell back because of some bull crap. But I want to see, I want to watch, I want to give him another chance. I saw some good things happening this past week or so with him, and so I decided, let me see what he's been doing recently and just react to some of his videos. If you guys like it, I'll keep it up. If not, I'm gonna try something different, but I do plan on tapping my foot into some different things while also talking about mental health and weight loss and stuff like that. If you haven't checked out my most recent video talking about mental health with Summer Walker, I'll link that up here. Don't remember what side it goes to. But today we're doing a react. So if you like that, stick around and we're gonna get right to it. So today we are watching his video, How Jeffree Star Manipulates Drama Channels. Now, you know, in his past, he was known, everyone knew that Chris on here, that's his name, Chris. We knew that he was trying to manipulate drama channels himself to get his platform as booming as it is a little bit now. So let's see what he's got to say, because sometimes this is why I'm kind of glad I chose this one. You know, it's his most recent upload. Sorry about me moving, trying to get comfortable. But it's his most recent upload, and I think it's just kind of, let's see if it's the kettle. What is that saying? The pot calling the kettle black? Let's see real quick. Let's see. So let's get into it.
Maya and I are reunited once again, and today we're going to be talking about how Jeffree Star manipulates the drama channels. But if you're just here for the drama, if you're just here for the tea, you're in the wrong place, baby girl, because we are here to teach you about the inner workings of the human mind, and it might help you not get manipulated in the future.
Okay. Like I said before, he was accused of this. I know everybody wants to move forward, but
this is Chris from The Rewired Soul, where we talk about the problem, but focus on the solution. And if you're new to my channel's all about mental health. So yeah, I pull different topics from the YouTube community, but I'm not here to just gossip and spill tea and all that. I like to discuss what we can learn from these situations.
Horrible as my other reaction. Getting better. I'm slowly getting better.
And in this video, the specific topic is getting manipulated without even realizing it. All right, so if you're into that stuff, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell. And if you're not yet, follow me over on Instagram and Twitter at TheRewiredSoul. And as you can see, all you loyal Rewired soldiers, I am back home in Las Vegas after being out of town for a week for the holidays. And thank you all for, following me on social media. I talked to a bunch of you while I was
follow
gone,
me. I get on Twitter. Don't really get on Instagram like that, but I will at Journey to Find Kay.
So
all of my socials.
What inspired this video is obviously there's a lot of stuff going on with people like Rich Lux and Luscious, and somebody just sent me Ashley Kyle's video and everything.
Now, that is something I was going to talk about, and I'm not going to get too deep into that whole conversation just because I've been like sliding away from those drama channels for the past few months just because I've seen the hypocrisy. A lot of them I've watched from the beginning. Like, I watched Rich Lux when he was small. I've watched Nick Snyder when he was small. I still watch Dustin Daily, all of them. I think this whole entire thing is just, it's just everyone showing their hypocrisy, and I'm just over it. I hope everyone's paid attention, learned from what they wanted to learn from this, and let's just move forward. Just honestly.
But like, I made a promise to all of you, and that promise was I will not turn on this camera and make a video unless I can provide you with some value. So as I was watching Ashley Kyle's video, she said this.
I started receiving PR during the Jawbreaker collection. That was my first PR package. So I
never knew what Ashley looked like.
Always felt so respected.
See, I don't be.
And I'm just the kind of person where if you respect me,
I follow her on Twitter, but I haven't really.
And did that create some bias?
My kitties.
Yes, it did. I guess it did. Yeah, it did. shouldn't be that way at all. And that's not acceptable. And at the time, I don't even think I really realized I was doing it until everybody was calling me out for it, calling everybody out for it. I was like, damn, they're right.
So again, although I'm using this as context for the situation, I want you guys to realize how this might be happening in your own life or in the world as a whole. All right, because some things I'll circle back to a little bit later after we jump into some of the psychology, evolutionary, psychology and stuff like that. We're gonna double back and talk about why, drug companies send doctors such nice gifts. Why, different industries like the tobacco industry or big pharma, make such nice campaign contributions. You know what I mean? And also, I come from a background of sales and marketing, and I'll discuss some of the other situations, I've seen. But anyways, what I want to recommend to all of you, if you find this video interesting, check out this book called Moral Tribes. It's a long book. It was the longest book that I've read in a long time, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be boring, but I just could not stop reading it. All right? So, like you saw from that clip, something Ashley Kyle mentioned was, she was just...
I have no patience. This is why I be sitting like this. I'm sorry, guys.
She realized that she wasn't making certain videos about Jeffree Star, right? And this is something that all of us run into, okay? So, some of you who have taken a psychology class, you've heard of the prisoner's dilemma. This is in psychology classes as well as like philosophy classes, all right? So there's a bunch of different versions of the prisoner's dilemma. Like in that book, Moral Tribes, there's actually like a really long chapter on just all the different versions of the prisoner's dilemma. So let me just give you like the most basic version of it, all right? So two dudes go and rob a bank, right? They get caught by the police, okay? They put them both in different interrogation rooms. They go up to one of the dudes, call him John, and say, hey, John, all right, you're looking at 10 years, but if you rat out your boy Bob, you're only gonna get 5 years, right? And then they go over to Bob, and they're like, yo, Bob, you're looking at 10 years, but if you rat out your boy John, you're only gonna get 5 years. So this is the prisoner's dilemma, right? Does John, betray his partner in crime for a lesser sentence? But John also has to consider that Bob might be getting the same offer, and he has to take into consideration, what is Bob going to do, right?
Ads
Stop!
again.
Don't even think
Sorry,
about it.
guys. I need to block these. But I be wanting y'all to get your money.
The prisoner's dilemma. And the best case scenario is that they both don't say squat, all right? So they've recreated this in a bunch of different ways, but eventually they took the prisoner's dilemma and they did it with computers, right? To see which situation was the best. And that's when they came up with the saying, tit for tat, all right? Tit for tat. We all know what that means, right? And that is do what other people are doing. You kind of mirror the other person's behavior. They've also done more experiments with people in a game with like money, right? And it's like pennies or whatever. They put a bunch of people in different places and it's like, how much are you contributing to the pot? And you can take some out too. And what they saw was people mimic other people's behavior. So the more you take, the more I'm gonna take. The more you put in, I'm gonna put in, all right? So why do we do this? Why do we do this as human beings? Because of something called reciprocity, all right? So from an evolutionary standpoint, like we are designed to survive and pass along our genes. That's it. Those are our two main priorities. Live long enough to pass on your genes. So what evolutionary psychologists are looking at is like, so how did tribes form? Why did these form?
I'm waiting for him to get to the point of how this is relating to the drama channels.
So there's me versus you.
He had a couple of chances, but
the thing is, we get a lot more done if we work together, okay? Then there becomes us versus them, and that's when you kind of see the tribal aspect, tribe against tribe. So me versus us, or me versus you doesn't really work too well, but us versus them, that works a little bit better, and that's when you saw, different empires throughout history and everything, whoever had the best cohesion. So that allowed them to survive, have more power and control, pass along those genes. So the reason why we do good things for other people is to promote cooperation. right? Because people back in the day, if they didn't cooperate, boop, they got booted out of the tribe, baby girl. All right? So what does this mean? What does this mean? So when you look at people like, all of the beauty influencers, right? You got Jeffree Star, you got Tati Westbrook, Shane Dawson just came out with his palette, and you got James Charles and Jaclyn Hill. So let me make this very clear, all right? Especially for the people in the back. I am not assuming anybody's intentions, okay? I am not going to assume anybody's intentions, not Jeffree Star's, not Tati Westbrook's, not James Charles, none of that, okay?
But you said it's to manipulate
come
them.
To your own conclusion.
That's
okay?
saying you're saying their intentions.
What I'm getting at here.
That's where I get annoyed, because you're constantly walking in circles, and it's giving me a headache just sitting here trying to watch this video. You're saying that you don't want to assume their intentions, but the whole point of this video is saying how they manipulate drama channels. That's your title for this video, is how he manipulates. So you are assuming, you are giving him, you are saying what type of intentions he is giving, because his intent is to manipulate. Don't get up on here. You just sat here for 7 minutes. 7 minutes. And you had some really good points that you could have went down on when you were talking about this. You had some really good points that you could have went on when you were talking about this. Like, legit. You could have, when you sat there with the whole prisoner's dilemma, they teach you that all the time. That is one of the biggest studies. There's so many of them that have been done. There's one that I think it's Stanford or Princeton did it, where they actually took these people in and had some of them become guards, and some people, it was a whole control, and it's a whole thing on how people and humans survive, and how we try to simulate or do certain things to ensure our survival, right? So he had a great tangent he could have went down on, but right now what you're saying at 7 minutes and 57 seconds in, you're saying that you don't want to state their intentions, but your whole statement of the whole title of this video is an intention to manipulate. You're stating that the reason why he might have been given, and you said you don't want to state intentions of Tati or Jeffree or this, but you are, because the whole title of your video is saying that they are trying to manipulate drama channels. But let me have you keep on talking, because bruh, I'm literally about 12, 13 minutes in. This is seven minutes in your video. Like, it almost doubles whenever you do a reaction channel or a reaction video. It almost doubles the video time. You're getting into this, and you want to say all of a sudden, now, all of a sudden, without the title of your video, you don't want to state their intentions, but you're saying that it's to manipulate. This is how he does it. Okay, but whatever. Let's just keep going. This is why I want to do these videos.
Level, we are designed for reciprocity, all right? Somebody gives something to us, okay? We feel indebted to do something nice to them. That is how we are wired, okay? So these PR kits that are just sent out to drama channels, it begins this kind of unconscious bias. And as you saw with Ashley,
that is very true.
She didn't even recognize.
But I don't think it's an unconscious bias.
But I want you to look
on
at
the
your
senders.
own life. Like, how many people, like maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a friend, maybe you've stayed in a relationship so long because of that internal feeling of reciprocity, right? Like maybe your mom lets you live with her for a while, right? I'm using my own example real quick. Like, my mom, when I first got sober, she let me live with her, like rent-free. You know what I mean? I feel indebted to her, okay? Maybe you were in a relationship, maybe a toxic relationship, and this is when some people know that. They know that about human nature, and they hold it over your head, right? Maybe you stayed in an abusive relationship too long because they paid the bills, and they did this, and they did that. They took
Don't
care
go
of
double
this, blah,
talking,
blah, blah,
see?
and they shove it in your face.
See,
or even if
you
they
don't
shove it in your face, maybe, again,
see what I'm
on that
talking about.
subconscious level.
This bothers me. Stop it. Stop it. You're sitting here saying how he manipulates them, but you just stated not even 2 minutes ago that you don't want to state their intentions. You're stating their intentions. Just say it without being afraid of saying it. These people send the drama channels PR because it helps them stay in their good graces. They know that it could put a lot of these people in a weird predicament to not open their mouth about certain situations. Let's just say it and be honest. Let's just say it and be honest, okay? if we're going to keep it real and we're going to try to educate people and have them understand what's going on, then let's open our mouths and open them wide and speak the truth. They send them, that's my partner, sorry. But they send them these PR packages because they know it does have that opportunity of planting that seed of, hey, they did send me this. Now, are there plenty of people out there that are cutthroat, don't give a flying crap, and will say whatever the heck still because that's who they are? Yes, but how many of them get those PR packages? So don't sit here. This is my problem with him. Don't sit here and say that you're trying to educate your audience and teach them like, hey, you'll be aware of this. Call it out then. Call it out. Say what you're really saying, because what I'm getting from this video is that people know, as human beings, we have this feeling a lot of times when we receive something, we want to do something back for that person who helped us. We want to give back, reciprocity, as he said. If you're stating this, you can't say that, then you don't know if that's what they're trying to do. I can't. See, he's going to make me. Let's just keep going.
You feel indebted.
We know that's what it is.
Okay? But
just open your mouth and say it.
Back to what I was talking about in the beginning, because I'm not going to assume the intentions of anybody, from Jeffree Star to Tati to James to Jaclyn Hill or anybody. But this is just how we're designed. Now,
it's just how we're designed. So then
Big Pharma, for example. A lot of you know that I'm a recovering opioid addict, right? Like, I have a big issue with Big Pharma and their campaign contributions, okay? Because they can't flat out say, Purdue Pharma, the place that's, going bankrupt because they're paying billions of dollars for the opioid epidemic, they can't just go up to a senator and say, here's 500 grand, all right? Make sure that you don't let any bill pass that might regulate pharmaceuticals. They can't say that. We call that bribe. But you can make a campaign contribution, right? The NRA, you can make a campaign contribution. Big Tobacco, make a campaign contribution because of reciprocity, okay? Like I said, next time you're in your primary care doctor's office, check
the ad guys,
office.
sorry.
From out of the American
I be letting y'all get your coin. I'm not gonna block y'all money.
The Piano Guy.
I'm not.
Office. See how many notepads or pens they have with names of medications on them. Like, if you've been in a doctor's office for a while, or if you've worked in a doctor's office, you've seen representatives come and give out swag and things like that. Like, part of it is just a visual reminder, all right? Like, oh, hey, my pen, and then, that gets stuck in your brain, that certain medication. But sometimes it's reciprocity, right? Oh, this representative always brings me pens. And if you worked in the office, you know how people be stealing.
That's illegal. So if you do witness anything like that, say if I notice something like that at my job, you should contact the health plans and let them know, because that is, I forget what it's called, but it's a form of abuse. You're not supposed to be doing that. You should not be seeing, if you see a doctor that you've noticed might be receiving kickbacks or getting some type of special treatment because of a certain medication from a certain pharmaceutical company, call your health plan provider and let them know, because that's illegal and that is not okay. Like, I hate the fact that he's using that as a joke, because that is dead serious, and that is why, because of the laws that we have now, so many doctors have cut back on that type of stuff, because it was a big deal back in the day. So if you see it, you notice it, anything like that, call your health plan, call whoever you need to, so you can make sure they get reprimanded, fined, and all of that jazz, okay? Because that is not okay.
Pens, right? So, they bring me pens all the time. Some people even bring food.
Not okay.
They bring donuts,
they have
bring
luncheons.
coffee,
They do that.
Stuff. So when I was working for the Addiction Treatment Center, we were nationwide, and we had reps in every major city where, not only where we had treatment centers, but in other parts of the country, because we had people coming in from all over the country, going to different facilities. We had facilities from California to Florida, right? But we had reps that would go around to the different hospitals, different therapists, anybody who might give us a referral, right? And these reps would go there, they'd give them swag, they'd buy them food, they'd buy them lunch. Why? Because the next time you get a drug addict in the emergency room, you'll remember to send them our way. You see what I mean? It's reciprocity, okay? So I thought this was the perfect time. When I was watching Ashley Kyle's video, I was like, this is a perfect time to discuss this. So again, I highly recommend, if you want to learn more about this topic, and Moral Tribes is more about morality. I just kind of dove into the prisoner's dilemma and cooperation and everything like that. But that book goes so much further. It starts talking about
bringing up stuff that make no sense. Like, you just
conservative,
contradicted yourself this entire
views and
video.
where we stand on certain things. Because once you understand that, you start understanding different people's opinions on things and why they view things. Like, do you ever sit back at somebody and say, how could any logical person even think like that? Well, once you start learning about moral psychology and moral philosophy, all that stuff starts to click. You know what I mean? So if you're a nerd like that and you want to get into it, go for it. Okay?
His way of saying, this is how I got this information, so that way you can understand and believe me.
I'll end with you on this. Like, way back
He said
in the
nothing.
day,
You
way
just
back in the
confirmed
day,
what
I
everybody
one
was
of the
thinking
biggest
and didn't say
Kanye
it.
West fans. All right, one of the biggest Kanye West fans. He had a book that came out. I forgot what it was called. It was this very small book. It was almost like Chicken Soup for the Soul. It was very small. He just had little quotes and everything like that, right? But one of the things that he said was he never asked anybody to be on a track with him. And this is back in the day, so I don't know if he's changed his philosophy on this. This is like way back, like college dropout times, right? But he doesn't ask people to be on a track with him, right? Because then he'll feel like he owes them something, right? And, you know, he's a smart dude, all right? He might be a little off his rocker now and then, but he's a smart dude. But that's the thing, like, something that I've tried to do pretty much since I got sober is become fully self-supporting. So that way I'm not indebted to anybody, right? I don't like owing anybody anything because it can skew my, you know, my actions, my thoughts, the things I do, all these things. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. So I'm not saying don't take the free PR. Take that free PR, baby girl. But just keep in mind, on a subconscious level, you might have that reciprocity going on. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, glad to be back. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram and Twitter at TheRewiredSoul. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. And
Okay, so yeah. That's just man, he should have just said it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I feel like he was hinting at him agreeing with the fact that people are sending these people this PR stuff because it helps them kind of skew how they're going to talk about them, not talking about them in such a negative light, that kind of thing. He should have just said it. Like, you gave enough, I guess, you know, context information about like the prison experiment or the prisoner dilemma and stuff like that to kind of back it up. You should have just stated, this is why people feel this way, because it is in human nature to feel that you owe a person something if they give you something. State that. Don't be afraid of it, because I'm stating that. That's exactly why I believe they give them this and give them the PR. They give them the free stuff. Like, just state that's how you feel and own it and be proud of it, because you just gave perfect examples of why that is the case. As human nature, you stated, we have this feeling I can't say it, where we want to give back when we receive something. Okay, I can't say it. But just own up to it and just put that out there and be like, this is what it is, this is why it is what it is, and why everybody has such a big deal about it. But I feel like he kind of tiptoed around it, saying, I don't want to say any intentions. Don't be scared, because there's enough people out there who are going to agree with you, or there's enough people that won't agree with you. But don't be scared, right? And that's just how I feel. I feel like, do I agree with some of the things he had said? Yes. I think that he took 7 minutes out of my life to get to that point, and he should have just said it with his chest. But I do believe that is a very big point to point out for people, that as human beings, we feel like if we get something from someone, something that's nice, something that we've wanted, or whatever the case is, something for free, anything, some people will feel that we owe that person something in return. And if that is the case, then just own it up and say, yep, I think that's what these people are doing with these PR packages, because I feel like that's really what you just said, like, without saying it. So that's it. Let me know how you guys feel. How are you guys digging this video? I'm going to do a couple more reactions on him, or maybe some other people. Let me know, anybody down below that you would like for me to react to. But other than that, that's it for me today. I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good one. Bye.